everybody, welcome back to Andertons TV. I'm Pete. Before we start this video, please like and subscribe, because if you do, you got a chance of winning a real Clon Centaur when we hit 1 million subscribers. And what we'll do is we'll pick one at random, so you don't have to be number 1 million, but you will have a chance to win it. If you've been subscribed for ages, you still have a chance. Anyway, Fender's brought out some new pedal boards, and you know, we've been talking a lot about pedal boards recently. We've done some builds, and you know, Lee did his, and I've done a more affordable board, and I'm going to do another board at some point for in here because it's fun and because why not? So I've seen these boards around. This is the first time I've seen them. I haven't unboxed them yet. I haven't had them in my hands. I haven't done anything, but we use here the engine room power supplies from Fender. We got others as well, but those are the main one we use. So we've got a set of those as well, just to show you. This is more just a first look on, you know, of what these boards looks like and what they come with, and then I'm going to just show you how to mount a pedal supply, power supply underneath it, and then, you know, we'll build a board in another video. But let's unbox. As you can see, there's 3 different sizes. There's a small, there's a medium, and there's a large. I must admit, when I saw the large, I thought, oh, hang on, that is quite big. So I mean, it might be smaller. It might just be like this in the box, but let's see. Let's just start unboxing and see where we get to. So this is a bit of a beast, isn't it? That's a bit of a beast. Probably more for the professional touring musician, or just if you just like lots of pedals. Why not? So let's open this up first and see. Oh, it's like a, that's really cool. I haven't seen that. Look, check this out. I'm just going to show you. You've got a, you know, like when you're traveling, you got an extra little thing in there for all of your knickknacks, and here's all your, what is that, like, okay, rubber and all those little, I'm going to use those in a minute. What else have we got in here? Velcro, yeah, and a strap. That's really cool. Good old space in there for all of your things. And let's open up. I thought it was one of those lips that opens up when you travel, and when you pack it all in nicely as you go on your holiday. But when you go home, you've got exactly the same with it, but there's too much in it. How does that work? How does that work, eh? I don't understand. Oh my god. Right, okay. This is a big one. I mean, this is big, isn't it? Look at that. Let's have a look and see, because I was quite interested in seeing these and how they, you know, how the weights are. So really cool. I like the handles. That's very, you know, helpful to put the pedals on and then to be able to put the board down. You've got these brackets here to mount your power supplies underneath, you know, if you want 1 or 2. Plastic there, and then there was these, as somebody said, they put these things on to sort of so it doesn't slide, but apparently they just come off like this, so, you know, you might lose them. That was the only thing I saw somebody was mentioning somewhere on YouTube about them. Maybe give them a little bit of a gorilla glue or something there to keep them in place so you don't lose them, but otherwise really cool. I like it. Lots of these are the cool things. So these are the mounting things. I'll get into them in a minute. That's why it's pretty cool. Looks good, doesn't it? I like it. I like the design of it. It looks good.
What's the weight like?
Weight, I mean, it's pretty, you know, I will put all the links in the description below, and where you can see. But it's not bad. I mean, it's light for the size of what it is compared to, I've got an old pedal train before they went to like really to lighter metals and stuff, and that was heavy, and it's in a flight case, and this is much lighter than that. I like that it comes with these little those little plastic of like rubber things where you can mount in Nitrix plugs or whatever, so you can have, you know, the out and ins and outs there. So that's pretty cool. Sturdy. Right, that's one size, and I know they say one size fits all, but not when it comes to pedals.
That's what they want you to think.
Yeah, that's what you want you to think, you know. There we go, little Fender logo again on there. I like the little stitching, red stitching I put in there. So it's definitely a more manageable size. Sadly, he doesn't have those. Not sadly, but that would have been nice if it had those little handles there, but it's got handles on the side instead. So, you know, you can grab it like this, and as you can see, it's got your little, you know, holes for your top-mounted through ins and outs there as well. Good size. I like that size. As you can see, let's just put that over there. The difference in these two sizes is quite some. Let's put them like this. Hold them up. And that's it. So that's quite a lot of difference. You know, I mean, you have to be serious about pedals if you want this bad boy. You know, but anyway, let's see. It's good. Again, with these, this is a bit. I wish they glued them on there, right? Because they just fall straight off. Look, yeah. Then you don't have anything to if you're putting on a slippery floor or something. But hey ho. Right, here we go. Here's probably the one that's I don't know which is one could be the most popular one. They look really good. I mean, when you enter a market of pedal boards, which there are so many. I mean, we got Pedal Deck, we got Tortex, really affordable, 29 quid. You know, there's Mono, which is spot on. You know, there's others that we don't stock, Temple boards. There's the ones that I also use, the Smith Array boards. You know, where you're talking lots of money. You know, you can easily spend £1,000 or dollars on a pedal board, you know, and you have to buy the lid on its own, you have to buy the soft case next to it, and you know, but I guess at least there's a lot of variations and people can get what they want, and that's nice, you know. So you can buy exactly what you like, and there's nothing that's wrong, you know. So it's a big market to. What I was going to say is it's a big market to go into. But I think it's natural for Fender after I've been doing the power supplies, that it's a natural step in the direction, you know. So here we go. So here's the little one. Got these little. All right. Okay. I see. What I was thinking on this one. Again, I'm not. You know, I hate being critical, but maybe it would be cool to have one that was kind of that size. But maybe that'll come later in the lineup if they're popular. So that's the difference. So these are the same depth, or what you might say here. So that's the same size, but it's slightly longer, that one, so you can fit like a volume pedal at the end there, which is quite handy. Again, underneath here, as you can see, you've got the mounts for the pedal boards on both of them, same. And you have also got these little hooks here, which I'll explain in a minute, which is really cool design idea. I think they're really that's really cool. This is really good because that's where people always need to route their cables and stuff. You've got 2 plugs for in and out here, and that's it. I like the design. Nice. So let me just show you the power supplies, and then we'll put it on a table, and I'll try to mount a power supply underneath so we can see how that works. Right, so just before we look at the power supplies, I just wanted to show you that this is Lee's board here, and you can see actually the size is exactly the same. So must be kind of a standard size, maybe slightly deeper, but you know, it's great, cool. Let's have a look at the power supplies. So power supplies comes in 3 different sizes. Comes in a little. The cool thing about these, what I really like my power supplies to have, is to have an ICE cable or a kettle lead, as everybody hates it when you say kettle lead. Of course, there's no kettle leads like that anymore because they're not safe. But you know, the one that goes into the three-pin one that goes in the back of your amplifier. That's really cool. Because you don't need to faff around with what we call a wall wart, with a little, you know, skimpy pedal, little cable that's lying out, and somebody on the stage is going to step on it, and you need a part, and you know, it's not isolated properly. So the cool thing about these, see, open this up, so you've got, wow, lots of sticky tape. So So the small one here has got, you have got 5. So this is the little one. This is the 5 output one. So you got your kettle lead or your ICE cable going in the back, and all of these have got 500 milliamps isolated power out of it. So that's a lot, which mean that, you know, an overdrive pedal normally is like 100, maybe less than 100, and fuzz pedal maybe even less than that. Some is 19 milliamps, so you can actually daisy chain stuff out. You just have to make sure that there's something with an isolator, but they are all isolated. But if you have 2 pedals in and one is noisy, the other one will be noisy. So, you know, there's a lot of that. You can go to that pedal show and have a look. They will tell you all about that. So that's the little one. Comes with all of these different cables, and you know, all your 9 volts and an extra polarity reverse thing, and your plug. And what we got here? Yeah, so you got cables, blah, 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 18-inch cables, 12-inch cables, 24, 60 centimeters, blah, blah, blah. IC cable, 4 rubber feet with adhesive. So you can see that one is a tiny one. I'll just put that back in the box. Again, watch the links below for pricing and stuff. But these are very, you know, they're affordably priced. So here's the next one up. So this is the LVL8. So you got 8 outputs from this. But then of course, there's another little cool feature with these ones, with the bigger ones here, which you don't get on the little ones, which is, if you look at the back here, so you got your 6 500 milliamp outputs. Then you got DC adjustable, 2 of those, so you can either have 6, 12 or 18 volts going out. Some pedal likes to take 18 volts, and some like 12. Then you also have a USB-A output or a USB-C if you want to charge your phones. I mean, that's really cool. You know, so if you're playing a gig or needing power, blah, 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 whatever, so that's cool. And on the back here, again, your input for your ICE, and these are 110 to 240 volts, so you can take these all over the world. You don't even have to switch it. You know, some have it switched and others don't. You have to buy the one that is, you know, aimed for the European market or the US market. So these you can just take everywhere in the world, and then just make sure you got the right ICE cable and then plug it in. I mean, I remember struggling with that when I was traveling around some places and, you know, South America and all sorts of stuff. Then you got the 12 one, which is bigger yet. So more power in this one. Again, have a quick look and show you. This is the one you've probably seen when we do videos. We've got this on the Pedalboard. So when we did the Strymon video, for instance, you can watch up there. We just ran it straight out with all the 500. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, 11, 12, 2 adjustables, USB-C, and a normal USB at the end there. And this one, you've got an output. So if you want to put power in, you can take power out and link it into a second one, for instance. So, and that's where we come in. I'm just going to show you really quickly. You know, we're not going to do that till we get on the desk. But so, for instance, if you are on the big one here, and let's say you've got a lot of power you need, you know, you stick these on here, and then you can daisy chain the power from one to the other. So that's really cool as well. You know, it's a next little feature to have. Okay. Let me show you how I just mount the power supply underneath the pedal board, and then hopefully we'll do a pedal board building video at some point where lots of magic will go on and stuff. Let's do that. So, people, we have now. Right, so we have now rolled out the table of pedalness, and here is the board. So, firstly, I think what we should do is just show you how to mount some of this Velcro. Now, how I like to, I know some people like to just do the Velcro. So what they'll do is they will take a pedal like so, they'll put Velcro top and bottom on the pedal, and then they'll stick the pedal down and go, that's where it is. And they won't make, you know, that's all the Velcro they'll put on. So they'll have a free here, and they'll take another pedal. For instance, they'll put Velcro there, and they'll go, I'll put that up there, and then they won't have any Velcro. Now, that's cool, but what if you at some point need to take that pedal off and you want to put another pedal on, which looks like this, or a different size? So, right, so there are two of these. Can't remember which is hoop and which is non-hoop, which is male and which is female, apparently that's how they call it. But the ASMR. So the scratchy side here, the one that does that, normally goes underneath the pedals. That's how, you know, nothing is wrong, but Lee did the other way around once, and then, here, can I put this pedal on? And it just falls off because he put it the wrong way around. So what I like to do is put this soft ASMR on the board. So you do that, and you stick that on the board, wherever you like it. And let me just do that really quick for you. So a good little trick is to cut it slightly longer than you normally would. I saw Andy do this, because then you can cut it to size afterwards. So I'll just cut that little piece. And then I'm not going to do the whole board because it's going to take too long. Right, we can do that some other time. Ready? Stop it here. Just going to lean in and have a look so I get it the right place. So we go slightly over. You can spend hours and hours doing this, and if you do it wrong, you know, you can blame yourself for that. My head's over it. See, now I messed it up! Also messed it up! Because my head was over it. I'm getting sweaty here in the UK. Alright guys, my head will be over it for 2 seconds, okay? Alright, here we go. You get that. I mean, some people would probably have gone, put it on the side and then slid off the white bit underneath it all the way along. But, you know, hey, there we are. So here we go. So we can do that. Make sure that's all taped on there properly. And you see it's slightly sticking out there because I got distracted. Anyway, that's fine. So the trick is to get that down, and then, you know, you can swap it over to the other side and then take your knife and then just cut along there. And make sure you get all that sort of overhang. Put it on that side because I'm right-handed. So I can get more guitars than the left-handed, I'm afraid, sorry. I can say that, my daughter's left-handed. And she wants to play guitar. So I have to get her a purple Squire Classic Vibe Telecaster when we get some of those. Because they will be here soon. You can go and pre-order. Links below. Right. So here we go. So that's it. That's it. So there you go. So you'll do the whole pedal board. You know, you'll do it however you want it, and that should do you fine. So what I've got here with some Velcro on it, I've got a Dane. So you stick that on, and then that's that. Oh, holy smokes! Right. Now let's see how this power supply thing works, because I'm very interested in this, and I love that they've actually gone to the length of making something where this is a part of the pedal board, because how many times have I taken a pedal board and, you know, got my Dremel thing out to cut into it so it fitted, and it didn't want to do that, and it's just annoying. And so this is very, very handy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to unscrew these two screws here, one on each side. My God, it's hot. I'm sweating. Sweaty like mum's spaghetti. Right, here we go. Here we go. So, I mean, that's really cool, isn't it? So if I've got the big power supply, so it'll fit the big power supply. So you will probably want to... Do you want to do it that way around or the other way around? I'm not sure whether you want to fit it that way around. Would that be the way? It would be the way, wouldn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that would be the way there. So, and then it comes with these you know, what is this? Is this instructions? I don't know what this is. This is instructions. Okay, yeah, fine, instructions. Right, so it's got these kind of strips here, which are kind of a rubberized thing, which you, I would assume, would put, if you can see it on the camera, above, one on here and one on here, right? Oh, look at this. Good thing I read the manual, because actually it comes with these little covers that you do that with. See? That's cool, isn't it? I like that. So if you need those, you can use them. If not, then you just stick them in there. I like that. See, I do like unboxing and finding things out, and you know, it's fun. Wow, I'm hot. Let's put them all in. Why? Because why not?
They're going to be all upside down.
Oh no, they're going to be upside down. You're right. We'll put them underneath. See if we can, so it doesn't slide anywhere. You know, you could probably put one on this lock on, but it says to put two. Bear with. Bear with.
Can he do it?
Holy! Wow! Here it comes. Here it comes.
Get a mic.
Here it comes. Oh. Right, I'm gonna lean in. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna lean in. This is like fitting. You know, when you have to fit a new screen's protector on your iPhone. There we are. Oh, that's my stomach. Can you hear that? I need a lunch. Did you hear that?
I did hear that.
Stomach ASMR. I'm sure people are going to, oh no, I don't like that. But hey, I'm really sorry about that. It's because I haven't had any breakfast yet. And it is about 12:30 in the UK at the moment. And here we go. Here's the next bit. God. Oh, it's not completely straight, but it's fine. It'll do for now. And then, so we'll go, we want that upside down, and I'm sure you want that all the way to the edge there, right? And then I'll take that guy, put that on here. See, it slides a bit, doesn't it? Well, let's see what it does.
Got to screw it in first, so I'm sure fine.
Oh yes, here comes the screws. I really like that. It's really good. Cool. Where's my screwdriver? My Mimi screwdriver. Mimi driver. And let's have this. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, that'll hold it in, won't it? Won't it, darling? This is good enough for Eddie Munson's gig on top of the. There you go. Look at that. That's cool, isn't it? It's got, you know, you can, the fan is free, and here's that, and here's that. That's very good. And we're looking on the inside. Is the power? All the power supplies are there, so that's cool too. Now, what I wanted to show you really quickly is this cool thing that Fender's now added to the pedal board, to the board underneath it. So if I just go and grab some of my 9-volt power supply cables, here you go. It even comes with a
Nice.
with a little extender cable there, because that's the ones you never find, and you have to go on Amazon to buy one, and it's like 10-12 quid, and you're like, oh my god, I have to buy one of those. Look, it also comes with so the cable comes with the battery clips for it. So you know, if you want to run something that doesn't have a 9-volt input, you can do straight on the battery. Inside, it comes with some. I think these are polarity. On the other side, it comes with a mini jack for like a Klon or a TS808, anything like that. I'm not sure, but this is like a Doppler of something, I'm sure, or like a line 6 thing, and then shorter and longer ones. But let me see if I can find a sort of longer This is really cool. This is what I wanted to check out anyway. So let's put these to one side. So let's say you are routing your pedals underneath and all your different stuff. So you unplug this in here, you know, and plug that in here. You take another one, and you want to plug that over here, and then you get, you know, you get another one, whatever. So you kind of want these to look nice. So what these come with is these little cool clips. Of course, it comes with little what do they call these? Bloody
Zip ties.
Comes with these little zip ties. Thank you. Comes with these little zip ties, but it also comes with these little clips here, which then goes over, and then you clip them in. So you can make these little, you know, say you want it to run that way, and then you want it to come over here. The clip goes in, and then you want this to go up here. Or let's say you want that to go up there, and you put another clip in, and then you get that clip going up here. And of course you can put your jack cables in there as well. And then let's say you've got another one that clips in under here. So you've got these little things that makes it all very neat and tidy and easy to tidy up underneath, which is always a problem. And I tell you what the other problem is. So let's say, you know, you use your cable ties or gaffer tapes like I do sometimes. What you end up with is that you end up with having to cut all the cable ties up and get some more cable ties, and like, oh god, or you get gaffer tape on it and then you need to clear it all up. This is really simple because let's say you set your pedal board up here, and you know you put your one pedal up there, that goes up there, and you get another pedal which goes down here, you know. So let's say you want to change your whole layout. You put brand new pedals on, or you want to put a Euro DSP on it, or whatever you want to put on it. It's so easy to go back here and unclip these. Boom, unclip it. Boom, boom, boom. Unclip, 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 and then start all over again. How cool is that? I really like that. That's a good idea. That's a really, really good idea. So top points for that, Fender. Well, there we are. I think that's all there is to say, isn't it? Yeah, so just also had a question. He said, what was this thing for here? And that's just for having, you know, some more solid when you click down in the middle there, so the whole thing is not so bendy. And I think you can buy these Neutrix plugs here. It's basically so you route everything underneath and it coming out the front. So let's say you want, let's say you want to run 2 of these into your, it's like a junction box, as it were. So you can run 2 here, could be into your effects loop, in and out, and maybe an output into the amp here. Then you can have an input here. Maybe you'll have another input. Maybe you have stereo input from something. Who knows? So you can have all that up and then mark it up with wherever you need. And apparently these little Neutrix things fix on there and then screw it in where that is. I haven't got any, so I'm not going to try. But there you are. Yeah. So price-wise on these, they are £109 for the little one. Here, so £109 with the soft case and all the gubbins for it. This one here is £129, so the medium size with a bag, and £169 for the big one. So not super expensive. It's all right, you know. You can get tweed Fender pedalboard cases for them, which are here. So it looks like an old tweed case from your guitar. They'll be like £189, £219, and £169. So they're but bit more money. But you know, if you want to look cool, coming with a tweed guitar case and a tweed Fender pedal case, you know, if that's your thing. Power supplies are £89 for the little one, so that's not too bad. £145 for the 8 LVL8 engine room, and £199 for the 12. So that's pretty good, decent, you know, priced amongst the competition. Just put on, check, you can have one of these, for instance, underneath here. I mean, maybe we'll put that on there. I think this is the size for me in the video room. So let's see how that goes when me and Lee sits down on the floor for another 3 hours and break our legs and backs. That's going to be fun for you to watch. So anyway, so links below for all of this jazz. And thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, because you can win a Klon. And I'm Pete. And I guess we'll see you in the next video. Bye.